Hello guys, so welcome to KO tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have added a V-Ray fog over here. So let's go into the camera view and let's render it once over here and see. So we'll just render it once. So as you can see over here, we can see some more noise over here. So let's go into rendering. Let's go into environment. I can add some exposure control over here. So I'll go into this and let's change the shutter speed over here and let's render it once again. I can make it to 7 over here, and apart from that I'll click on this and I can slightly increase the fog distance and change this parameters. That's the balancing over here that can be easily changed. Again I'll go over here, let's make it as 0.8 subdivisions. I'll keep it as 64, render it once again. Slightly I have increased the subdivisions. Let's go into rendering, go into render setup, and let's go over here into V-Ray, go into image filter. I'll take it as Catmull room. And what I can do over here is like I can increase this minimum and maximum samples, noise threshold 0.001. I'll keep to the lowest over here. Lock noise patterns, go into environment. We have added an HDRI, GI, irridance map, and secondary I have kept it as light cache, and you can slightly increase this subdivisions over here and increase the light cache, and let's render it once again. I'll slightly increase again, go into rendering. Let's go into the environment and we can just change this. This also looks better. Increase this. Okay, we'll keep it around 10,000. We'll keep it around 10 to 11,000. Fog emission is okay. Fog color density. Now let's render it once again. Now I can select one of the lights and into this, if you're using an HDRI, I'll go into this. Let's take it as color correction. Let's go into the material. I'll just put it over here and slightly I can go with the brightness and contrast if required. I'll go into this. You have some hue shift as well, and we do have this contrast settings. I can work with that slightly. Again, I'll go over here. Let's select this light and let's push it towards yellowish, and again I'll render it once again. So just clear it and let's render it once again. Okay, you can see that it's looking very bright. So I'll undo this. I'll increase this resolution options. I can go into this double-sided, that's for the both the sides. You can on that. Again, go into environment. This is okay. Render setup. So we do have GI option. If you off the GI and you render it, I'll activate this, and if I clear this and let's render this, if I make this as white and render it, not see much difference over here. So go into the environment. You have a background. Now if you try to render this, there would be some changes. So we need to put an HDRI in this. Put an HDRI over here. You want to put, you can put here as well. That's for reflection and refraction. That looks better now. Again, I'll select this light, and we do have turbidity. Ozone can be reduced, intensity can be increased, and filter color you can manage it over here. Let's render it once again. Then you will definitely see a difference over here. So you can just render it once fully and see the output. Alright. Slightly, I'll select this, and if you try to delete this and let's render it once again, it is going to show like this. So that is going to show you a difference. Still we can see there is some blackout in this part. You can add one light So again I'll go into this. Let's add one V-ray light over here. So I can just slightly just push it in this way. So let's try to render this. It's going to burn it. So I'll slightly reduce it. So let's go to it and give some temperature. Cast shadow, invisible, no decay, and let's render it. So now as you can see, again the illumination is very high. Again reduce it. Still we can reduce it to 1 over here, and slightly I'll push towards a bit of a bluish look. Now this looks a bit better. So before that, this was the area which was looking darker. So we have added this light. So I'll just close it again and render it once again, the whole area. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed yet. So thanks for watching this tutorial.